into the last week of the Open, and they have announced a doozy of a workout for us. I have a couple of tips and tricks, not really tricks, but tips that can help you out with this particular workout. And what I want to start by saying is that everybody needs to warm up like very thoroughly. So make sure that you get your heart rate up, you get sweaty in your warm up. The warm up that I wrote is designed for that, but make sure that you actually get that stimulus out of it. So make sure that you are feeling very warm going into this workout and that your heart rate has been at least as high as it's going to get in the workout. The second thing I have to say is everyone has a bottleneck on this workout. Something that they look at and they think, oh, that's going to be the hard part for me. Maybe it's the pull-ups. Maybe you have one or two, or maybe you don't have any, but you're kind of close. It could be the pull-ups, it could be the chest to bar, it could be the double unders, the bar muscle-ups, the thrusters. For some of us, it might even be the heart rate portion of this. So everyone has something that's going to slow them down on this workout, or that would be considered their bottleneck. Now, my recommendation for you is to set yourself up for success for whatever your relative bottleneck is. So it's going to be different for all of us. If you find that, say you're doing the RX version and the chest to bar is your bottleneck, you're not sure that you're going to be able to do one or even any or very many, set yourself up for success by being smart about what you do earlier in the workout. Right? Do smaller sets of pull-ups than you need to. Keep your heart rate at a manageable spot so that when you get to that chest to bar attempt, you feel ready to go and not like you just did a really hard workout. So set yourself up for success. Now, if your bottleneck happens to be later in the workout, you're gonna definitely have to put some work in and put some effort in order to get to that. So make sure you do give yourself enough time. If, say, you're trying to bar muscle up for the first time, make sure you give yourself enough time to get there, but be smart about where your heart rate's at and your fatigue factor, because every movement is going to impact the next movement. So your pull-ups are going to impact your chest to bar, are going to impact your bar muscle up. And so if we're going to max effort on something early on, we're going to find ourselves feeling really tired when we go to try that thing that's new or that we're not quite sure if we're going to be able to get. Third thing is be brave enough to try that hard thing that's new. Okay, like I said, everybody has a bottleneck, and I've heard from a lot of people that there's a movement in this workout that makes them uncomfortable, or that they don't quite have, or they're not really sure what's going to happen. Know that we all have that in this workout, and that sometimes the best environment to accomplish something new is around your friends with the adrenaline rush of Friday Night Lights or heats in the morning, or whatever that looks like for you. Smooth is fast, and fast is probably dumb on this workout. So there are some exceptions, obviously, but moving smoothly and with intention and with a plan is going to play way better in your favor than if you go out real hot, like this is Fran, or like this is a sprint style workout. There are a few folks at the gym that should definitely be going out hot and fast, but the majority of us, our bottleneck is going to be a movement, and so we want to make sure that we give ourselves that ability to attempt that movement. So going out smooth, rather than getting caught up in the wave of it, and being really smart for ourselves for later on in the workout. And then my final tip is just start. When you get to a new movement, you never know if it's going to feel better than just standing there. And so starting your double unders or starting your thrusters, and if you find, oh, actually I need another second, or I need a little bit more time, great. But sometimes our double unders really flow well when we're tired. And maybe you know that about yourself. Maybe you know that they go really well when you're tired, or maybe they don't go really well when you're tired. So knowing that and giving yourself time there if you need it. But rather than just standing there before the thrusters or a pull-up, just try one and see what happens, and then let your body tell you what you need to do. Do you need to slow down? Are you actually feeling better than you thought you did? You're ready to go on to the next rep or whatever. So those are my tips and tricks. So warm up, set yourself up for success on your bottleneck. Smooth is fast, and fast is probably dumb. Just start and be brave enough to try. I'm excited to cheer you all on tomorrow at Friday Night Lights. Make sure you wear your superhero costume. I'll be wearing mine.